Hello everybody! I vlogged my trip to Guatemala, so I hope that you enjoy watching. Here I am in air on my way to Guate. Once I got to the airport, there was a long line to get your temperature checked as a precaution before entering the country. They also had us fill out this little form that was a telling foreshadow of what would occur on this trip. I met up with the girls and we took a 3-hour car ride from Guatemala City to Lake Atitlan, where we would be spending our next few days. I was able to sit back and take in the city's views. Halfway through our drive, we stopped and took in even more scenery. Here you see Lake Atitlan and its surrounding volcanoes.
3 hours later,
we arrived to Panajachel, one of the lake's surrounding towns. Here there were several markets and restaurants, and to get around the town, we took tuk-tuks. Tuk-tuks aren't the only modes of transportation. To get around towns that surround the lake, you need to get on a lancha, or a boat. Here we are arriving at the dock where we will be taking a lancha to get to our Airbnb. Being on Lake Atitlan was as equally exciting as it was relaxing. It's pretty amazing to know that this lake is home to so many Guatemalans. We arrived at our Airbnb and it was surreal. The home was absolutely beautiful and felt like a true space of isolation. On day 2, we started off our morning with a mini hike and explored around the lake. My trip to Guatemala was with Woven Futures, an ethical fashion company that focuses on empowering artisans by partnering with weavers to preserve their craft and bring these pieces to the modern fashion industry. In this trip, we were able to meet these artisans and learn more about their crafts. At our first workshop, they showed us how they dyed their threads that are used in the weaving process. The plant you see is called indigo, and it was pretty interesting as the leaves were green, the water red, but the thread ultimately came out blue. Once the thread has dried, they are turned into yarn balls and ready for later use. Hello everybody! I haven't had a chance to do a proper introduction because since I've gotten to Guatemala, it's been a lot of traveling and moving around just to get to our destination. So I'm finally here chillaxing and I just wanted to check in and say that I'm having a really amazing time. Guatemala is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country, so I really hope that my video captures its beauty and does it justice. But these past few days, like I said, we've been doing a lot of traveling. Everything's a mission around here, but it's okay, it's all good, it's part of the adventure. At our second workshop, we were able to do some actual weaving. Here you see Juana, an artisan, preparing the weaving loom for us to take over and continue the process ourselves. During our visit to San Juan, we toured another cooperative and were able to learn about their style of weaving. We also met other kinds of artists who explained their art style to us. This particular artist focuses on colorful imagery and pointillism. Hello everybody, I wanted to pop in and give a trip update. We are currently in Antigua and things have definitely taken a turn. We recently found out that the Guatemalan government has made a decision to close its borders in an attempt to contain the coronavirus. And so I completely understand that they're trying to keep their citizens safe from the spread, as they don't want things to get as bad as it's gotten in other countries, unfortunately. So right now we are kind of stranded in Guatemala. There are no commercial flights leaving. All our flights departing Guatemala have been canceled. We've been scrambling to find out what our options are, and so I guess this is a learning experience for sure. I'm trying to figure out what it is that we can do to keep sane and just know that even in this time of uncertainty that there will be a way out of this. I can't complain. Guatemala is a beautiful country, and so in being quarantined here, I think is a lot better than being quarantined back in my room at home. So I'm really grateful that I'm in a beautiful country with amazing girls that have really done a good job of holding me accountable, taking care of one another, and so I really am gonna miss them once this is over. But right now we're all feeling a little stressed, a little anxious, just because we don't really have concrete answers. So in a situation like this, you usually contact the US Embassy in the country that you are in. So we have done that, and we have signed up for a traveler program that they have and sent in our information, and they have been reaching out to us with possibilities of them sending over a charter flight and just figuring out the different things that they can do to help the Americans that are stuck in all these different countries, because we're not the only Americans stuck in a country. There's several hundred in Honduras and Peru, just all over the world, that want to get back to America. Well, we've been in contact with the US Embassy, like I said, and so there's a chance that they're gonna send over a charter flight to pick us all up. I'm in a Facebook group where there's over 500 Americans here in Guatemala alone, trying to figure out different options. You know, I do miss home. It is a little hard just being here away from my family, because my parents are quarantining back at home, and so I wish that we could all be together, and that I at least, like, I'm in my room, in my things, in my home, whereas I'm in a foreign country. But like I said, I can't complain. Guatemala is a beautiful country, and they've been very welcoming, very kind. We'd love to visit again. I'm just trying to leave it for right now. I'm just trying to get home for right now, honestly. So that's just my update on what's going on. Things are all over the place, but it'll work out. I believe that it will. And so thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoy the rest of my vlog. I was able to try what was essentially a Guatemalan Twinkie, and not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I definitely enjoyed it. Here's my reaction. The night we got to our Airbnb in Guatemala City, we received word from the US Embassy that we would be boarding on a flight back home the next morning. We were absolutely relieved and so grateful. The airport was completely empty, so it felt a bit eerie. Before we knew it, we were on a plane heading home. I wish I would have gotten more footage, but the reality was that we were focused on getting home. I would still love to visit Guatemala again. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and stay tuned for a little extra footage from some TikToks that we made. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Stuck in Guatemala, check!
Wait, no one? Not that it works?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Maria, and I'm an aspiring influencer here on this trip just to relax, but also gather some content for my feed, so we'll see how it goes.
Hi guys, I'm Sadia. I came on this girls trip just to, like unwind and relax with my girls and just like have some fun.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I came on this trip just to get a break from my very busy life. I thought it'd be a great way to humble myself. 1 bathroom, 6 girls, not that humble, but I'm trying.
There you go.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah Grace. We're here in beautiful Guatemala. I don't really know why I'm on this trip or like what we're doing here, but it's pretty beautiful so far.
I'm Hannah, I'm the group leader, and I'm just trying to keep the peace. My whole goal with this trip is to take away these first world luxuries from the girls and see how they really do. The first step, turning off the Wi-Fi.
Why is this story uploading? Oh my god.
Is the Wi-Fi down? I can't get to my followers, and if I can get to my followers, I can't be an influencer!
Serena, what's wrong?
Oh my god, what's your problem?
Cute, cute. Oh my god, look left, look right. Oh my god.